and welcome to another episode of Unboxing. I'm Lord Coucha, and in today's episode, we're going to open up a few IndieBox collections. What's IndieBox, you ask? I'm glad you asked, because it's a really cool company. They specialize in taking indie games that are normally digital download only, that would never have any sort of physical release, and they go through the work to put them in a real physical box with a color manual and usually a few other trinkets, prizes in there. And it's really special because it takes, there are a lot of really great indie games, digital only games that I'm a collector. I'm a big physical guy. I like having a box on my shelf that I can look at. But with these digital only games, it's getting tougher and tougher. 200 games in my Steam library, but not a single box to show for any of them. It's just a on-screen list of my games, and as a collector like that, it's not quite as exciting to me. It just doesn't quite do it. So that's why I really like IndieBox. They take all these games that would just normally ever appear on your Steam list or whatever, and they put them in a box and make them up really nice, a real commercial item. And I think that's really cool. A lot of these indie devs really deserve that kind of extra bump in professionalism. So the first one I have up today is Furi. I'm cheating on this one. I got this one many months ago, but this game is so good, I have to talk about it. They have the cover here. On the back, they have a couple screenshots. It looks just like any other standard game case made nowadays, except it just has the IndieBox logo on it. What we're really looking into is what's inside of this IndieBox for Furi. So inside the case here, we have the installation disc for PC, Steam, and then right behind it, we have a second disc that is the soundtrack. If there's anything that's better than this game, it's the soundtrack. Take my word for it. Alright? Fantastic product. But besides that, we've got the game printed on disc with the full color art, everything, No expense is ever spared for an IndieBox product. Like, they go all the way making it just the way we remember. There would be full color manual and all that, and I can't stress that enough. It's awesome. So inside the actual case here, we have a little slip that also contains a code, Steam code for the game. So, you don't even have to use. Yes, it gives you the disc, which is great. The disc is a part of the package, but you really only need the download code. So even though I have the game on disc, the disc stays in here because I only played it on my download copy. But I like having the disc. I'm sure that's weird to a lot of people, but I like that. Besides that, we have a couple stickers. We have your IndieBox sticker with my Dragon Fox waifu. And we also have another sticker of my character called The Voice from Furi. Pretty important character, not important to the unboxing. Next up, we have that manual I kept talking about. Here we are. Furi manual. By the Game Bakers, by the way, the company who made Furi. Alright, so, in the manual, here, like I said, full color manual, letter from the developer, instructions, and then, a lot of character art, really well done character art and some sketches, again, for people who already like Furi, who already like the game, who would buy this is for them. This page here gives you the full soundtrack listing. Like I said, it came with the soundtrack, gives you a whole listing of all the tracks. Great stuff. That's it. This is referred to as the Furi Definitive Edition. There's like standard editions and collector's editions for the games on IndieBox's website. This is considered a standard edition. It's just normal game case, a few extra baubles, got the soundtrack, but nothing overly crazy. They didn't pump like a whole lot of new stuff just for this box. However, the next one I have coming up is a collector's edition. Like I said, standard game case. This one over here, boom, it's like 3 times as wide. Next game is Gallic Z.
Hey, thanks for watching to the end of my latest unboxing video. Would you buy this IndieBox physical release? Do the collectibles seem worth it to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And please, subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about the next unboxing coming soon.